dial down the funky beats.
Those are some funky tunes.
And live shortly. Now we're not live shortly. Now, in fact, whoops. I'll go over here. In fact, we are live.
Just like that.
Just like that. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Dumb Luck Brewing Video Podcast number 17.
Oh,
holy 17! That's
I'm gonna need some more fingers.
Oh, you know, we got 20.
When our powers, 10, when 10? Our digits combine.
Now they combine. Can we give me 7 more? Well, that's 8. There you go. Okay. Anyway, how about that?
We need a graphic of a number that comes up.
Yes. Welcome. Oh yes. Yeah, Dumb Luck Brewing Video Podcast number 17, and unfortunately, I missed Wednesday's video podcast. We were both occupied, but that's okay because we're here now.
That's right.
All right, that just gives us twice as much stuff to talk about. No, yeah,
I think so. I'm hoping so. Cause,
I'm hoping so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just rolled on in off the ferry. Came in from Tofino. Really great town.
Now, where is Tofino?
Tofino is a small coastal town on the Pacific Rim, just on the west coast of Vancouver Island.
Okay.
Right next to Ucluelet. It's quite well known in Canada, anyways, for its surfing.
Actually, I heard internationally known.
Oh, internationally known. Is that internationally known for its surfing or for its just beautiful little townness? Or...
I don't know. Someone told me that was for surfing, but everyone knows that when you go surfing there, you have to bring your dry suit because it can be cold water. I don't know how it was how today, but on the weekend.
It was actually a little warmer than I thought. Yeah. Like I didn't actually get to go surfing, although I really wanted to. The surf was down. It was really quite terrible, and I'm not sure if it was enough worth the effort to like get all the gear and everything just to go in for a short while. And we were there with an extended family, so there's a lot of people, and organizing that
make it all happen.
Yeah, it might have been a little more trouble than it's worth. But damn, was it a good time? It was a good time. Tofino's a beautiful town.
Yeah,
we went down like an hour away. There's like 2 towns, right? Tofino and Ucluelet on the same little peninsula, kind of island, I don't know what you call it, but a little outcropping of land into the Pacific, and there's such a difference between the 2 towns. Tofino is like this mega surf town, touristy place, all kinds of restaurants and beers and like craft brew and stuff like that. But Ucluelet is like a working man's town, fishing town, you know, but it's got a real authentic feel because it is very authentically what it is. Yeah. It's not just like a Disneyland park version of a fishing town. Although Tofino is not by no means a Disneyland park. It's just evolving. There's a lot to do there, you know, for a little tiny town.
I've heard about it, but I've never been, and we are somewhat close to it, I guess, right?
It's 7 hours away.
Oh, that, okay, never mind. Yeah. It was a bit more.
Yeah, well, you got the 2.5, 3 hour ferry ride. You gotta drive to the ferry, wait in line for the ferry, get on the ferry, take the ferry across, and then you got this 3.5 hour drive to cross the island over to the other side. Just thinking about the chat, sorry.
No worries.
I want to be able to interact with you folks.
Well, it looked like a pretty good time. I mean, you posted a bunch of pictures.
Yeah.
I think you guys had some hot springs you guys hit up in there.
Oh, yeah, we hit up the hot springs.
You guys did a bit of kayaking.
Oh, yeah. Just if you took a peek at our Instagram, Dumb Luck Brewing on Instagram, I did post a little bit about it there. A little beach shot, little various mosaic shot. But on my personal Instagram, I posted a few more too as well. Yeah, Paul Piccioni on Instagram.
There we go. Check it out.
Oh, Pipes 1977 on Instagram. Yeah, you name in the description.
How do you keep track of all your names and stuff online?
You know, I just mixed it up. Yeah. So apparently I don't do a very good job of it.
It's tough.
It is. Life. It is. You know, we gotta hunt down another app, and that's cool. I'm just gonna go ahead and reach right over, like this.
Usually we got a bit of time on that one, but
yeah, I guess I've been set up for a while there, and I'd already warmed up. One of these days we'll be real professionals and get things working real professionally.
I think it's looking pretty good right now.
I think, but like, look at this. I mean, besides the fact that it times out after 30 minutes, it's pretty good.
That's what happens.
I need a groomer here. A little bit of a tuft coming out of the beard.
Are you a frequent shaver of that thing, or what?
I like to trim it and keep things, nice.
Yeah.
But not. I guess maybe I should be waxing and conditioning and doing all the things.
Well, that's the thing now. You got to get the balms, the waxes.
Yeah. In order to like have facial hair, you have to be like professional at facial hair.
I know you can't half-ass this.
You can't have this shit.
Serious business.
It really is. Yeah.
You got all of mankind on your back there, going, "Hey, keep it together. Gotta be manly."
Why your beard not good enough?
Now, see, I just shaved this because I can't be bothered with tinkering with stuff. I don't know.
Just
it's itchy after a
but
while.
Look at this coif you have.
Yeah.
I mean, really, it's really the time that I would spend on this has become this.
I guess that's true. I mean, you got to have a hobby, right? So, sometimes this gets a little too long, and then it's just a pain in the ass.
Yeah, sometimes you just go to the barber.
But yeah,
I wonder what that's like.
I'm a razor guy, but I've been trying to look. There's all these things online about these different like Dollar Shave Club and stuff like that.
Send us sponsorship. We'll sell the shit out of your products.
We'll test cutting ourselves in the face with it.
Yeah. Oh, there'll be grand adventures be had.
But I guess you're not a razor guy or anything like that.
No, I am. I have to. Like you gotta clean cut it, and then I got all this. All right, I got to razor all that down.
Okay, so that's full razor.
Yeah, I hit it with the clippers to gets it down to about like this level because I've been letting it grow for a week while I was on vacation. But I normally try to bick it, get everything nice and clean. I've been considering going like full hipster, back to the straight razor. Or not straight razor, sorry, safety razor. Safety razor.
Okay, yeah, right? Yeah. Which basically looks like a T.
Yeah, you put the blade in it, the little disposable razor blade.
Yeah.
Just because I feel guilty with disposables and Mach 3s,
they're expensive.
Gillette Quattros or whatever the fuck are so expensive.
Which I got like a Gillette Fusion Pro.
Yeah, Fusion Pro Glide,
the orange one.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, which basically I ran out at this point. So this is it, people. Once it's going until I buy something new, because you go to Costco, at least you can get a pretty good deal on razors, but you're like looking at like $60 or something for, I don't know, maybe 20 in there.
When you could get 200 in a pack like this for $5
on the safety the safety one.
And then you get a really cool like chrome handle with like little thing, I probably could go borrow my dad's from the 60s.
But no,
right? Just come take that thing.
Get a new one made out of titanium or something like that.
Get it plated with niobium or something. Make it match your like wedding ring and be like, oh yeah, look at me.
It all matches.
Like hipster isn't cheap anymore.
Yeah, well, I gotta try something. So maybe
but it's like,
look into that. Then.
There's so much waste and cost and stuff like that. It doesn't seem like a good option anymore. That, and when it comes to like being a bit lazy and letting things go a little long, when you get those like 3 or 4 blade razors going, they clog almost instantly.
Yeah,
it's like and you're like tap 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 tap, really shaking the thing out, trying to clear it out. Whereas with the safety razors, 1 blade, it doesn't clog because there's nothing to clog.
That's it.
What happens is it wears out faster,
right?
But it's like, tick, tick, tick. Well, you gotta wrap it up with something, throw it in the garbage, and then next one.
I'm waiting until they come out with 12 blades on one. It's about this long, and then just like.
I think that was like a Mad Magazine article at some point.
I don't know how far they're gonna go with the numbers.
I think we should get some beers.
Yeah.
And just for the viewer at home, look at what we got here. Tofino Brewing Company. These guys were right next door to where we were staying, and that made for some excellent growlers of beer wandering around the campsite with us. This one here, I have what I thought Brian might like. This is the Tough Saison or Session Ale. It's a wheat beer. It's a little citrusy and a lot delicious. Remember I messaged you. I think I said like, "Hey, I found this one. I think
cool
you'll like it."
around there.
Yeah, this Tofino Brewing was our second home. We were running back and forth to there, filling growlers up every day.
Nice. So what does one of these guys go for? And that's what's a growler? Is that it says right in here?
26 or 64 fluid ounces. Yeah. You know what? I don't remember how much it cost.
Price wasn't an option.
I don't know. I really wasn't. I didn't really care. I was just like, fill this up.
Yep.
I'm not even gonna guess because I can't remember. Yeah. Do you want to tuck into that, or want to try some?
I'll try some of that. I think you got me a glass, and I threw it over here. I was doing some housekeeping here. Oh, I think this was it, right?
Oh, there we go.
Or was this one from last week?
I think that was just water. Oh no, there might be some. Oh, that might have been rum and coke.
That might have been old rum and coke.
Oh, how about this, Brad?
Yeah.
You entertain. I will grab a cup.
Well, for the time being, while we're cracking this guy open, I brought a few keys, but maybe we'll jump into those later. Got the old, what was it, 15-pack of cans, so not a bad deal. Like I said, this is my standard beer that I always go with. Can't go wrong with Alexander Keith, so. So Paul was away for, I think, what were you, like, is that 5 days?
Well, 6 maybe?
6 days.
Yeah, 5 nights.
And you guys just went straight to Tofino and you just kind of hung out right there, or do you guys go to any like locations on the island or anything, or is it just straight Tofino?
We went to Uculet, and we this is gonna be a big mess if I do that. Oh, how about a sampler first?
There we go. We'll let it calm down,
and then you can decide how much more you want. Yeah, and we did this kayaking trip to Mears Island. It's do you remember the whole McMillan Blodell logging conspiracy where Mac Blow was evil and people are chaining themselves to trees?
Oh, that was back in the late 90s?
Early 90s,
early
late
90s.
80s, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Anyway, that all happened at Mears Island, which is this giant island, and it's all old growth.
Yeah.
Right? No, never been logged, totally pristine. No one lives there, nothing. It's just they got the 90% permission to, or like permission to clear cut 90% of that island.
Yeah. And
the whole area exploded. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
And after several years of people, camping and blocking barges and stuff to get on there, they finally kind of won.
Yeah.
They basically stalemated. They proved the government, the Crown land, never made a treaty with the indigenous people of the area.
Yeah.
And so that the land was never the Crown's to give away, right?
So but basically logging on another land.
Exactly. The indigenous people also have no treaty with the government to prove that they own it, so they couldn't block it outright.
Yeah. And
they can't give it away. So nobody owns it.
Nobody owns it.
But it's being taken care of by all the local people, indigenous and otherwise. Just basically maintaining this boardwalk that goes around inside.
Okay. So there is something
tourism.
Kind of on it? Okay.
It's basically just ecotourism. Your guide will show you around and tell you the story.
Any shops or anything on it? Or is it
no. It's just bare land.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cheers. With some like giant trees. 2,000 years old. Nope, this is the different one.
Different than one you had?
I thought, no, this is the session, not the saison.
Oh. So I'm assuming you grabbed a few of these, or okay.
This is still really delicious.
Yeah, I like it.
And this is actually really nice. Basic session ale.
Got a nice color to it as well.
It's a little bit hoppy,
but not crazy.
No, just a tiny bit. Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, we could share a couple tour photos. Yeah. Like people, we have to show you our slideshow from our trip. Oh, Frank, get the slide projector out.
Kids, sit on the floor. Here we go.
Here we go. Make sure there's no special pictures in here.
No semi-nudes.
Yeah, or fully nudes.
This was a family event, right?
It sure was. All right. Let's cuddle on over to the comfy couch here.
So that's a big fucking tree right there.
There it is. Yeah, this was one of the old growth trees. Of me getting artistic with the wife's head in the picture. You know, these like giant red, Pacific redwood cedars. So they're actually like hollow inside. Oh, this one's a moving GIF. You can see the leaves.
Oh, that is pretty
moving.
Sick. Is this like you got 2 images in there or something?
The phone, it takes like a few seconds before and a few seconds after when you hit the shutter, so you can get these little GIFs out of it. There's a little boardwalks, all hand split wood, nailed in there by volunteers, so it's just never very stable. It's
walk at your own risk.
You have to basically walk with your head down so you keep an eye on your footing. But yeah, it was really cool. Yeah, I mean, saw some salamanders in there and stuff, and there's their guide, and we had to kayak on over there, so that was pretty fun. But I mean, you never see, weather like this in Tofino. I tell you, blue skies and warm, and it was like super cloudy and foggy in the morning when we came in there.
Action shot
Yeah,
again.
a little bit of action going on there. Oh yeah,
it's a cool feature though.
Yeah, it's fun. No, there's this guy taking his selfie, getting all
wearing his kaboom hoodie.
Yep, representing. There's a kayaking with smiles.
action.
Yeah, it was really great. Previous to that, actually, there's people who might not want their face on the internet in there, so we'll go back to this shot before I line something else up. Yeah, no, hot tubbing. We're at the beach. Beautiful, sunny, warm. I don't know if you can tell.
Yeah,
a little bit of sun.
Got some color.
Got some color on this person. Yeah. Where else did we go? Oh yeah, we did some whale watching. That's kind of fun. Could share that with you. No, that's this camera over here. We saw some gray whales breaching. Oh, the internet's... This computer just can't handle it.
Oh, I saw some mist.
We need some sponsorship so we can buy better gear.
Oh, there we go. Drop that sucker.
Drop this down and get the low res action, and maybe it'll work.
Might happen.
We're professionals. We know what we're doing.
Let's go with semi.
Semi-professional?
Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah. You know what? Maybe. Cheers to that.
Might need a topper up here.
Oh, yeah. So that's not working. But, yeah, we saw a whale. That's kind of cool. Oh, yeah. You can watch it in a little tiny picture of the whale breaching. Oh, there he goes. He breached. Oh, yeah, Brian. Fill her up.
No problem. I think it's kind of heavy. There we go.
It's a careful science trying to pour that thing.
Oh. Not bad.
Beautiful.
He's like, give me some more.
Yeah, see, we just need a little more experience with those growlers. See, when it comes to beer and brewing and drinking, forever you're learning. Forever you have challenges and tasks that you could get better at. This one happens to be pouring growlers. Cheers. With my finest crystal glasses, which they really are.
Spared expenses.
No expense spared. So, Brian, speaking of traveling, where's your favorite place that you visited? Doesn't have to be exotic and crazy, but just like what your favorite was.
Oh, that's I mean, the last probably big trip that I was on that I had a good time was probably Los Angeles, California.
Ooh, LA.
Yeah, LA. So yeah, that was a good time. Lots of good food down there. It's crazy. Like, we live up in Vancouver, BC, and when you go down there to California, you try different types of food, like just even like fruits and stuff like that, fruit salads, whatever you're eating with your breakfast. It like tastes different than the stuff that we get up here.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, this is what pineapple's supposed to taste like. It's not supposed to taste like it's been sitting in a truck for about 4 weeks.
Yeah, fresh. Yeah. We don't know fresh, you know?
Yeah.
We just don't know. Oh, whoops.
I mean, you want fish? We got fish here. We got beef, you know. Everything's close that way. But you know, fruits and stuff like that.
It just doesn't hack it. It's not the same.
If you want a mean blueberry, you come up here, though. Let me tell you, because we got
the best blueberries out there. So many blueberry farms. Yeah, there was that initiative to help stimulate local farmers, and everyone got bonuses for growing blueberries.
Really?
Yeah,
really?
And that's like all the fields just became blueberry fields. As everyone's like cash cropped.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, there's still strawberry fields, and you know, I see still lots of farms out there. Actually, it's kind of cool. I went by a lot of the farms out in Tawasin, which is close to like Ladner. Was that South Delta area? Basically, right by just on the water.
Yeah, near the coast.
Yeah, right by the airport there. So we went up there for a walk on it was Sunday. Super hot day.
If you saw his Instagram,
there you go.
There were some good shots there.
My name on there, Brian Hoffman.
Yeah, it's right there on the page for the.
No.
Not your personal Insta, but your name.
Oh, okay.
Your name's on there.
I'll be there.
Hey, I'll be there.
It's the internet. But yeah, we just ended up walking up the dike there. It's fun to see that
dike.
Yeah,
walking on that.
Walking on the dike.
There you go.
Sometimes you see a dike there, and anyways, there's lots of farmland there.
Demonetized.
This ain't no family show.
It ain't no family show.
But I think we got a new LA
love. I was waiting for that.
Yeah. Once I talk about LA,
much
then
love.
Pink Taco comes on.
Pink Taco comes flying out because Pink Taco
is a big fan of LA.
Well, Pink Taco is in LA. Isn't that where you guys had the Pink Taco?
That Pink Taco, exactly.
Restaurant?
I thought you meant like Pink Tacos in LA. Like,
no, she's not in LA. She's next door.
But if you haven't, go to. I think there's a couple locations. One's in California, obviously in LA, right on what's boulevard is that? Not Hollywood. Is it Hollywood?
I've no idea, man. Yeah. Rodeo Drive?
No, South Hollywood.
I
think it is. I'll get corrected.
Pink Taco will definitely correct us. She'll jump in there.
Go check out Pink Taco if you
Sunset Boulevard. There you go.
Because it's really good Mexican food.
Right up there. We should probably make that text bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. When we move the shot around, when everything comes together, we'll.
I mean, I can almost read it from here. So
yeah, that's true. Lemmy Bar.
Yeah, we went to the Lemmy Bar.
Yeah,
which is basically was named after Lemmy from Motorhead.
Oh, Killmeister. Yeah.
Yeah, and I forget what it was called before, but basically he's known for going there and playing the slot machine on the end of the bar.
He's got his own chair there,
and basically has his own chair now that's still there.
And
so we got to go take some pictures there. Have a really expensive rum and coke, which I think Lemmy's more of a Jack and Coke kind of guy. But you know,
he wouldn't drink an expensive drink. He wasn't that kind of guy.
He was like kind of good old fashioned alcoholic type, you know, rock and roller. So
and the Rainbow Grill. I think Pink Taco should be here.
Yeah,
we should be interviewing her.
Well, she was my tour guide in LA, so she knew all the stuff about the observatory.
Huge fan of LA.
Hollywood, West Hollywood.
Well, she sure made your trip memorable.
It was a good time.
Yeah. If you got to visit anywhere else in the world, where would you want to go next? Your big travel spot.
It's been a while since I've been to Mexico, so maybe Mexico or Hawaii or something like that, or somewhere warm.
Yeah.
Endless drink supply and warm weather. That's about it.
This is what I'm looking for.
Yeah. What about yourself? You got any plans for going somewhere next?
We think in October we might be doing a trip down south to what's that town called again? New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Yeah,
New
Orleans.
Orleans.
And hitting up Nashville.
Okay, Nashville.
Yeah, so we're trying to do a little loopy down.
Are you
there.
gonna wear your Nashville shirt? Because I know you
Oh
got one shirt from
that's
Nashville.
right. I got that one shirt from Nashville
Yeah,
from the.
They'll think you're a local.
From the kind and
A local
loving
Cajun,
member
a local
of,
Cajun right here.
Yeah, because locals always wear their own merch.
I think that's a Canadian thing. We only wear
Ooh.
Canadian shirts, Canada shirts.
I don't know because you can see those Americans wearing.
That's true.
USA.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who do you think's the better for sponsoring their hometown or their home country?
What do you mean?
Americans or Canadians?
I think it's traditionally been an American strong suit.
I guess that's
the Canadians have tried to pick up on it. I personally have two minds when it comes to that sort of patriotism.
Yeah, what's that word again? It's
nepotism.
Nationalism.
Nationalism. Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on
like it's
on that?
Well, like it's all good to be proud of where you're from, but don't be overly proud. Like swinging it in people's faces.
Arrogant proud.
Sick. You know, or Canada, baby, eh? Right? Like your day, your national day, where you're to celebrate the progress that your country has made over the years. Cool. Put on your gear and wave your flags, right?
Yeah.
But this irrational devotion to the country, like blind devotion,
yeah,
like is a different thing. I'm all about celebrating your culture, but like not your politics.
Yeah.
You know, like I for what Canada has been known for as long as I've been alive, you know, kindness and generosity and good maple syrup, you know, like
and beer.
Yeah, in this welcoming sense and this inobtrusive attitude, you know. Oh, sorry, eh? Yeah. I like it, right? And I like to foster that too, to an extent. I mean, there's a comical level that can get to that is a little silly, but like,
yeah.
Well, much better than being known as warmongering crazies, right? I think Canada has its problems. Definitely, there's plenty of problems. We can get into that, but we should stay off of politics on this show.
Yeah,
right?
it's kind of more like when people get overzealous in their patriotism, and that basically creates like they're part of the team and created a team. It's like watching your favorite hockey team and going like, "Oh, we're gonna win this time." Yeah, no, you're watching. Yeah, you didn't do anything. You didn't help
on
them
the
train.
bench there, bro.
Yeah, not even on the bench.
Yeah,
you paid your $70 or whatever.
Yeah.
And you sit in the crowd.
At no point in time did you have a contribution to the enhancement of this team other than buying a ticket. Maybe.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like, look how great I am because I was born here.
Exactly. I mean, if with politics and with your country, you can get into that. You can step up and try to make a difference, right? Absolutely. And that should be celebrated too. It's your right as a Canadian. We've given our people power to do that. So that's cool. But yeah. Traveling.
Yeah, we try to stay out of politics.
Yeah, gotta stay out of that politics. It's tough.
It's such a. Now I'm kind of diving into it a bit, but we'll walk that line. It's very polarizing, and anywhere you talk about it creates a reaction. I mean, even if we're up in Canada, and still everyone talks about like U.S. politics and stuff like that, and how much a tremendous impact it has on Canadian just talking about things, right? Whereas I feel maybe just because we're on the West Coast, whereas Canadian politics, we don't really, we know a little bit what's going on. We hear something. Maybe personally, this is just kind of me. I don't know if you feel the same way, but like where you kind of hear a little bit about what's happening in government and stuff like that, but you hear a lot more about in American politics. Yeah. And that could just be my YouTube news feeds, what I'm watching recently. But
no, I tend to agree with you though, because traditionally, again, BC has the West Coast, right, has been considered shut off and forgotten about Ontario politics, right? Yeah. Federal politics, like those guys over there.
We never get included anyway.
We don't get included, and we sit there, most of our population right on the border with the U.S. And what happens? The U.S. affects us immediately because our big job is shipping things, right? And since we're like one of the biggest Pacific Rim ports, like almost all electronics comes through Vancouver, even the stuff going to the States, right? And so it gets shipped down there too. So like our work, our economy and stuff is all based on stuff that happens outside of Canada, you know.
So if you're
outside
watching
of the rest of the country,
so if you're watching it, Samsung TV right now, you know, a Canadian person touched it.
they probably did. Probably like rub their hands on it. Yeah.
It's Canadian fingerprints.
Yeah, Epic Quest says we seem to have our own stuff going on. Plus, that pipeline thing just gets a lot of BC flack. Yep, there's a hot button topic for you right there. Beep beep beep.
So we're making a pipeline or not?
It's on. It's off. It's on. It's off. It's on. It's off. Yeah, I mean, having opinions is very important.
They're kind of like.
They're like assholes. Everyone's got one.
And a lot of people are.
That's a new take on an old saying.
Yeah,
there
we go. Switch it up, right? We got inventing things as we go here. I keep looking at the screen. I should be looking up there.
Onto the camera. Yeah. I tried to set it up. I mean, I don't think. Okay, look at the screen, Brian. Now look at the camera. Now look at the screen. Look at the camera. Oh, you can't really tell the difference. Yeah. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
It's kind of like that person with the lazy eye that's always looking off on the side, and like, you don't know if they're looking
hey,
at you.
How are you doing? How are
Over
you
here.
Doing? How are you doing? I'm looking at you. Yeah, wandering around. Oh, laser Trallin. What? Laser Strallin.
Into a bag.
Some people poop through a tube into a bag. Oh, yes, they do.
Let's talk about colostomy bags.
I tell you, my father had one actually for almost a whole year.
I can't wait till he's on the show and you get to talk to him about that. Stay tuned for that episode.
Yeah. Hey, shit science, man.
Shit science.
Shit science. It's a whole different topic. There's shit science. You know, like that stuff that you get in your emails. You know, take this pill and you'll end up having an erection for 8 hours, and it's just made out of sugar.
It might work.
You know, shit science. Or like, you know, eat this thing and all your ailments will be gone. You know, shit science. And then there's
have you seen
I poop in a bag through a straw.
That's a good point. What
else you get? That's also shit science.
No worries.
That was on topic. I just came in. You know,
I'm glad you're here because it brings entertainment to the show about talking about poop.
Yeah, poop got us off politics.
Yeah,
you know that's always a good.
But what
thing.
were we talking? Oh,
you wanted to go back to talking about pipelines?
No, screw pipelines.
No, we were talking about vacation spots and traveling.
Oh yeah,
that's kind of what we were on at the moment.
Just the pooping in the bag for the
just
kind of threw me off there.
Jump in there. No, vacation wise, we were going to go to Nashville and New Orleans and do a little loop there. Narles.
I've been there.
You have? Oh yes, you did the cruise thing, right?
Long time ago. I think it was. That was like 20 years ago, dude. Jesus. I was in high school though.
You were still adult enough to enjoyed yourself.
Oh,
you see lots of boobs?
No.
Oh,
I was with family members and stuff. But no, like you walk through. I went post or pre. Town went to shit era, which was what 2004.
You mean when town blew away?
Yeah. Got flooded.
I can't remember.
Was that Katrina?
That was Hurricane Katrina. Yeah,
which basically knocked.
Knocked Bourbon Street off the earth there for a little while. Yeah, a lot of not cool, not fun.
But when I went there, there's lots of stuff like graphic pornography and stuff when you're walking down the streets and whatever. So when you're with your aunt and your young cousin, like, wait a minute,
you're like, hey, what's this question? You gents got any bucket list spots, places you want to see that you haven't been yet? Yeah, well, that's right on topic. Thank you very much, Epic Quest.
Yeah.
Bucket list spots. Let me think here.
Well, you've been to tons of places, so
I've traveled a lot of spots already.
You filled your sheet up pretty good there.
Yeah. I mean,
field your sheet.
Field my sheet. Hey, Brian, you like my sheet? It's a nice big long sheet.
I
through a straw.
Checked it off with my finger.
Bucket list spots. I would like. You know, I would say, Egypt. I'd like to go to Africa, and I'd like to see the pyramids before I go.
Keep talking.
And I would also. Oh God, it's like everywhere in the goddamn world I'd like to check out. You know? Yeah, it's good. Everywhere in the world I'd like to hit up, but you can't. You know?
Yeah.
Australia, I want to hit that up.
I'd be down for Australia.
None of the places really like. For a while there, it was Asia. Anywhere in Asia, I wanted to go. I wanted to see Asia. Because I felt like there was this big barrier in space and time that there was like blocking me from ever being able to jump into this strange, crazy world, right?
Yeah. And then you went. How crazy was it?
And it blew my mind. It was twice as awesome as I'd expected it to be. Especially China. That really blew my mind.
Yeah.
It was really crazy, but yeah. No. What about yourself? Like, throw something out there. I'll try to think of another one.
Crazy place. Well, it's again. I know you've been here, but probably Thailand.
Yep, been a couple of times.
Other one would be probably. Everyone says Vietnam's a really great place to be.
I've heard that too. I've never been there too. Yeah. Yeah. See, look at that. Boom. We should do that trip.
There you go.
That would be awesome.
Thailand, Vietnam,
I would go to Thailand,
Cambodia
in a second.
Laos.
Yeah, did that whole loop, the hipster loop.
Which we were talking a long time. We actually talked about this and basically like getting going. You know, getting a bike and basically touring those areas or whatever, because you can basically drive through. But
oh man, it would be so epic.
It'd be cool to have like a
Epic Quest says that Barcelona, Japan, and Australia are his big three. I'm assuming Epic Quest is a he. Yeah, Barcelona is a place that I've never been, but my wife has gone. And she says it's amazing. With all the crazy bendy buildings and stuff. They got this wild architecture there. But Japan and Australia, I haven't been to Australia either.
Yeah.
But Japan, I'd go there again in a second as well.
Yeah.
It's so cool. It's really great. Yeah. Yeah. Well, no, I think you hit on my own as well. Barcelona, Australia. Yep.
I'd do Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's so
maybe Germany. I don't know.
Germany. Well, check out your long past roots.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think I know anyone there, but
yeah. Oh, Laser hated Japan. Wow, we need to hear more about this. Please expand upon that.
Yeah, because you were in like downtown Tokyo and
I spent a lot of time in Tokyo itself, but I also went up to Naiba. Naiba was the place. I fell down on my face. Such a disgrace how we fell from the work. Anyway,
old school.
Yeah, old school. Google those lyrics. Yeah, that was awesome though. Like even interior Japan and little towns and whatnot. I'd love to go south to Osaka. I'd like to do some surfing down there.
So many places.
So many. There's so much of the world to see, and like Australia, it's huge. It's massive. Like even you go there for a year, you're not going to see it all. You know, you're never going to be able to get the whole experience. And every time you go, it'll be something different too. It'll be a different experience that outstrips the one that you had. Like it's ugh.
But I heard everything in Australia can, you start walking around and everything can kill you. Tarantulas.
It's like the highest percentage of
spiders,
freaking poisonous shit on the planet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need one of those crocodile guys to go on with you.
Laser says, just asking for the route made people run away from me. Also for directions. I love them, but I don't know. No romance. Oh, that's fair enough. No love. No love.
There's no love-giving places there?
Yeah, I found the Japanese people there's plenty of love-giving places, and you just gotta go into downtown Tokyo, and you go up Shinjuku.
Do you have an address for me, or what?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think he knows.
All the love hotels are down Shinjuku. They're all themed like hotel rooms where you're supposed to take hosts, not hookers. They're hosts there.
Okay.
And
sounds like something from a space
movie. Are hosts the guys or the girls or both? Don't remember.
Don't remember which one you got. No.
Oh, but no, like the geishas are not hookers. They are entertainers for high class people. There's these guys that are all like anime
Are they
dressed
like the
up,
white
walking the street.
face?
Yeah, those are geishas. Yeah.
What's that?
And
Traditional kimonos and
there's
stuff like that.
women that do the same thing. Are more close to hookers. You can go to like host bars and stuff, and they'll like sit with you and like pretend to be your girlfriend, and like you buy them drinks and they'll just chat with you all night long.
Mm-hmm.
They are like professional companions. Yeah, but you can make a deal and like you can both go to the Love Hotel if you want. But anyway, yeah, there's a lot of, aside from the weirdos, which I am very much a weirdo. But aside from that, the people of Japan are generally really shy. They're scared to insult or embarrass.
Yeah,
so they try not to put themselves in awkward situations. They can be very, very conservative like that. Yeah. The love hotels are the opposite of romance. Yes, you're absolutely right. But they're hilarious because they're so themed. They're just cheesy, ridiculous themes, like crazy themed space, Hawaii, all this stuff. It's all like inside, it's all decorated, and it's so good. And the pod hotels.
Yeah, I've checked it out. Maybe not those places, but
we should do it. We should go to Japan.
We'll film
and
it.
We'll go to Shinjuku, and I got sushi in Shinjuku. It was terrible.
I heard the sushi's not
disgusting.
that. Like we got good sushi here.
Yeah. Most of the sushi here is really high end. It's
Yeah.
really quite very good. There are places you can go in Japan to get like the top notch shit, but the thing is, it's such a common food. It's nothing special here. It's kind of still special, right? But in there,
is it still? I guess
a little bit. That's why I do the air quotes, because it's sort of like it's lost its absolute specialness.
Yeah, I remember when I first saw it. It was like, oh, you eat sushi?
Yeah.
Oh, I never eat sushi. Now I think everyone does.
But in Japan, you can get sushi at a train station, like a 7-Eleven, right? And it's like, well, you can do that in 7-Eleven.
Yeah, they got it here in 7-Eleven too. So.
But
I don't recommend eating anything from 7-Eleven.
Sinking.
Oh, you switched up the chairs there.
It's because it's the squeak.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Enjoy that visual there, guys. But yeah, there's a lot of sushi there, so it runs the gamut from like the shittiest stuff to pretty decent. All right, and Epic Quests. I'd want to check out one of those big Japanese wrestling shows. That would be so cool. Oh, the sumo shows. Yeah, I haven't done that, and apparently they're epic.
Yeah,
a great experience. Yeah. This channel has big goals. I like that. Absolutely. Where did we say the big
beers?
Big beers. Yep. Big goals as in what? As in going to Japan and broadcasting from there, or what did we didn't even say that? We said
I said we'd film it.
We'd film it. Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, I don't see why we couldn't do it. You know, it just got to grow a little more first. If we could get ourselves some Dollar Shave Club sponsorship money, then we would be more than happy to fly over to Japan.
Space out.
Yeah. First, we'd need a little bit of a better computer, I think, so we could actually play YouTube videos.
Are they still? I guess it's still a little choppy right now.
Yeah, well, that's it. It didn't really work at all. It was sort of weird. But anyway.
All in time here.
1.5 dozen. What?
Any places you want to go to in like America?
America.
United States of America.
Oh, United States, not just the continent.
Yeah.
Oh, well, like I said, New Orleans, Nashville. Yeah. Because I've never done the southern states. You know, I'd like to see Dallas. I'd like to see Austin, especially Austin. I think that would be really cool.
It's supposed to be like a good hippie town.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, there's lots of live music and stuff. Like kind of hipsterville.
Yeah,
I guess it's like a really big Tofino. Tofino was all young hipsters. Everyone there. There was no old people.
Is it kind of like
going next to no babies? It was all just hipsters, man.
Is it like going to like Whistler almost, or is Whistler lost that hipster?
No. Whistler is shot right past all that hipster stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, compared.
They're
compared to
going for
Tofino.
high end people that have money in their pockets.
What about yourself in the United States?
Maybe like Colorado or Utah or something like that. I've been
Hey Utah!
Hey Utah.
2. Just right in your face. You're in the cam. 2. Yeah. Yep. Utah, Yosemite.
Oh, I haven't seen the Hoover Dam.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We should go to Vegas.
But I've been to Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
But, might check out
should do a show in Vegas.
Check out the old goddamn.
the old big goddamn. Laser. Also Yosemite Park, Death Valley.
Death Valley, which is that's in
Death Valley,
Nevada, right?
Nevada, yeah. Right? Or is it in Cali? Is it in Nevada? Nevada.
Somewhere in the desert.
Yeah, it's somewhere in the desert where it's hot. It's really hot. Mm-hmm.
I was actually looking at the temperature of Nevada, Las Vegas was 38 degrees Celsius today.
Whoa. Whoa, Celsius.
Yeah.
Yeah. Woo!
Yeah. Which I don't know what that would be in Fahrenheit, but it's probably pretty freaking hot.
Shit, doggy. Yep. The 38 is like 115-ish?
Is it plus 40? Who knows? We're Canadian.
Yep. Big Taco. Use your phone.
Almost
100. Oh, is it almost 100? I thought it was over 100. Oh, there you go. Wow. She was quick.
Yeah, which last time I went, it was pretty warm, but wasn't
40
super
is 100.
Because I think we went in September last year, and it was just kind of like above mild weather, nothing crazy. So it'd be fun to go back where it's not too ridiculous, because I hear then you can't go outside at all. Basically, you just got to hop from hotel to hotel.
Yep. Staying away from that.
Or you melt.
Got to bring yourself one of them big silver umbrellas that the Asian folks bring to the beach.
Oh yeah, and one of those massive margaritas just to maintain yourself.
It doesn't matter. Always, you must have one.
Yeah. If
you're in Vegas, it's just sort of a requirement.
I always see those videos where people have these crazy drinks from Vegas and stuff like that. Like one was like I can't remember, 32-ounce
fishbowl
margarita. Yeah, and it's like, oh, you're allowed to carry this thing, and it's like this big with this. And I'm like, okay, who walks around Vegas like this? But especially in like Facebook videos and stuff, when you're going down the rabbit hole of scrolling through different videos and whatever, and then you're just like all these different types of foods and stuff like that, where everyone's like, oh, that's such a great idea to make this thing with the cheese inside. And then when you really think about it, I would never want to eat that crap. But like they make it sound, oh, this is gonna be the greatest thing you ever tasted. I'm like, okay, bacon wrapped around chicken with cheese and pepperoni or some crap in it.
But I guess the video sold it to you.
Yeah, I was like, oh, well, tell me it's good, so it must be. But something to be said for weird greasy food.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess it's kind of like those home improvement shows and stuff like that, or people they're like going to buy a house, let's all look at these houses things, right?
Yeah.
It's just sort of interesting to watch, I guess. Just like that, like, oh, look at this food, it looks really pretty. It's presented well. Then suddenly it's ooh, this is attractive, just like those shows.
Yeah.
We remodeled this thing, everyone thinks, I can remodel things too.
Yeah.
Nope. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely lots of shows like that.
Definitely. So many shows.
I got stuck watching this one called...
one fucking corner. It's taken me goddamn months.
It looks good. Like, look, you can't even really tell. It looks finished right now.
Yeah, it looks almost finished. Just peel off that black stuff. Or the plastic stuff. Right, sorry.
I don't know. I was saying I was watching a show about cakes. And where they get people that have never made cakes before. Or
I watched an episode of that
Nailed it.
Yeah,
that's what it was.
It's terrible.
It was just on TV or it was on Netflix. And I just happened to come in the room and watch it. Oh, I get tough. You having trouble with that? I think you need a counterbalance on that thing. Yeah. That's getting heavy.
Like you need some forearm strength. You can do some like curls to be able to like pour this without.
Well, it's getting easier now. So
yeah. Just got to keep working at it.
We're good.
Keep working at it.
But there's so many things like where you're like, oh, anyone can do this. I saw it on Facebook, so it must be easy.
Done and done. Yeah, that nailed it one. I know what they're going for. The laugh factor. You know, it's like, look at it. They're trying to do it like that, but it looks like ass.
There's just one problem. It's not funny.
Exactly. I watched an episode and I was like,
yeah.
You're being too supportive. Tear them down.
Yeah.
Destroy them. You know, like maybe that'd be funnier.
Well, they tried doing it one, but like the main lead lady, I don't know what her name is, but it's kind of like she tears them down sometimes, but it's almost like, actually, were you kind of being serious or just kind of being, like it wasn't even humor cut, it's just kind of like, okay, that's a lame low blow. Oh, I don't know, that is pretty bad, Anyways, we're talking about a friggin' cake show.
Yep. Oh,
do you want like cakes though? Beer
is that like a cake?
Yes.
Oh,
sure.
Cheers to that.
Tastes good and
it's full of calories.
There you go.
Yep. And just like cake, you try to make a beer, you don't know what you're doing. Might not taste good.
There you go.
But it might too.
That's my segue right there.
Segue right into the beer zone. Oh, absolutely.
What do you got going on for now that you're back? I guess you got something idea of when things are sprouting up over here.
Yeah, well, I'm going right back, flying back at it tomorrow.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to finish all this fancy siding. I don't know if you can see from the nope, not really. Well, there you go. See, it's not quite finished yet, and the electrical connections and stuff are still require a little doing. Fans in there. We got a blower up there.
Yeah.
Exhaust fan set up. So
Stink
I mean,
fan.
it's getting really damn close, man.
Yeah.
I got to run the gas and the water yet. That's gonna be a bit of a job, but that's like one day.
Yeah.
Get that done. Of course, the bench and sink and stuff have to go in.
Perfect.
Yeah, but once I got this sort of tacked together, we can start throwing the brewery in here and start firing things up.
Make some beer happen.
Make some beer. Like, exhaust is in place now. We can steam it up. Woo! Mm-hmm. What do you guys think should be the first type of beer that we attempt? Anybody got an idea? What, like an IPA? No.
What kind of beer do they?
Pale ale? Yep.
What type of beer do you guys like?
Yeah.
Throw in the comment section below.
Or to the side.
Yeah.
Depending on what way you're viewing this.
Yeah. This will be going up on YouTube a little bit later, right?
Yeah. This is, we re-upload to YouTube after broadcast. Travel, beer, vacation, pooing into a bag with a straw.
Yeah, that was a really good highlight. I like that one.
Then we should probably cut that one out and then throw it on the Facebook, a little loop. I poop in the bag.
Makes for good television.
Oh man.
So other than that, you got I forgot what I was gonna ask you.
I don't know. So, while I was gone, you went on that little hike-a-do.
Yep.
Yeah, got some sun. Is it? You guys' weather was a little bit better than ours too.
Yeah, it was
really hot apparently.
Well, I think it's 25 degrees.
Yeah. Hey, that's
pretty
for
warm for here.
Springtime on the West Coast.
That's pretty good.
West Coast of Canada, that's pretty damn good. Cheers to that.
Yeah, try to get a little sun. Not as much as you though.
Yeah,
that's what happens when you're actually on the water.
Yeah, we sat all day on the water there. That was good. But there was like a crazy wind, so you didn't even notice that you were getting cooked.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You just have to like keep reapplying because you've been here before and you've gotten burnt.
Yeah.
Out on the beach. No, there's a lot of sun. I don't feel hot. It doesn't matter. Do it. Yeah.
Safety first.
That's right. So we're old people now. We are the mothers and the fathers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Yeah. All right. Hit up a jiu-jitsu class was it on yesterday?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Nice.
I was back at it again. I was off for a little bit there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good getting back into it, working on your game and your skills.
Your skills. What did you work on?
We were doing it was a type of Gordo sweep, which is basically a sweep from deep half.
Oh, yeah.
Which I'm forgetting too technical about jiu-jitsu stuff. But
well, if we jump into jiu-jitsu, we're gonna have to get technical about jiu-jitsu.
That's right. It's just what happens.
It's pretty much it. Otherwise, we're starting from scratch.
So yeah. So we had our Coach B. Actually, this is his first 201 class, so that was cool. Because right now our professor's actually down in Oakland, right?
Oklahoma.
There
Oakland
we go.
is in Cali.
Okay, yeah.
Cali on the brain.
Cali. I'm thinking about Pink Taco again. So.
They're getting that brain taco.
But so our professor's down in Oklahoma, training with Professor Lovato. So. Lots of pictures coming out of there. They're training, whatever. I think actually our professor got to teach one of the classes down there too.
Advanced class.
Yeah, so that's pretty sick. Yeah. I'm sure I'll come back with some new information for us to work on. So that'd be cool.
It's funny. I was thinking about my comeback, coming back in there, and I was thinking like, you know what? I'm gonna have to work on stuff that's no throw, like basically pull guard and go. Yeah. You know, just to keep pressure off my knee.
Yeah,
because I keep hurting it. I keep hurting it from standing. I keep hurting it from top control, like when I'm putting pressure down and stuff. So if I start working on things where I'm basically working from my back and just avoid anything with my right leg, maybe I could get into it. So I'm like thinking, just like that Gordo sweep, slipping into half guard, you know, pull guard, moving into position, like, and just disarming people, keeping them from going anywhere, and avoiding any kind of takedown. But
knee stuff and pressure on the knee. So, which
it's excellent.
You get some pressure in like, you know, closed guard situations and stuff like that. But it's also like you don't really have to worry about those weird angles, I guess. Yeah,
it's not going to be any sudden application. Like if someone's passing, I can just like go limp and let it go. You know, like you know, it's not like I'm like, you know, there's no pressure action to like push and flip. And go.
Okay.
Or sprawl, you know, and like drop down and then suddenly. Yeah, that's good. Anyway, that's my plan. Plan is to work more in the way of.
It's kind of good going from that position because it seems like a weird position if you're going like deep half position. It's basically where, you know, someone's basically kind of on top of you and you're kind of curling up in underneath them. So it seems like a weird spot to be, but really you have a lot of options for sweeps and stuff in that position, right? So
it's such a. I'm gonna lay my head on your leg.
Yeah,
you know, like here. This doesn't seem like a very good place to be ever.
Yeah, but somehow it works.
Somehow it just does. It just does. All right.
Yeah, but we work some sweeps from there, and when are you thinking of heading back to class?
This week. Yeah, I think maybe. Yeah. I don't want to hurry. I don't want to overrush it, but at the same time, I'm kind of dying. I want to get in there and do some stuff. But I also want to, you know, I have this to work on too. So many things.
Are you still off for a few more days or what?
Yeah. I'm off until Monday. Monday back to work. Graveyard shift. That was good. All right. Well, Brian, a very successful broadcast. And as always, a very much pleasure to chatting with you.
Well, thanks to the beer from Tofino Brewing Company.
Yeah, Tofino Brewing Company should probably send us some free growlers.
Yeah, since you paid for this one.
That's all right. And thanks to all you wonderful people. Today we talked about all kinds of fantastic things like traveling, a little bit about jiu-jitsu, our favorite places to go, about what happens on vacation, stays on vacation, and pooping into a bag with a straw. All those great things.
So that should conclude today's episode.
Yeah, and this is Brian Hoffman.
And this is Paul Piccioni.
And you're awesome.
Thanks for watching Dumb Luck Brewing. Peace.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm gonna remember.
Don't forget the thing. Oh.
Oh, it's up the top. Boom! That's the one.